Welcome to another Prem Talk, NFL Talk. I'm Nino, the greatest, the undisputed, the champ. I'm fresh off a bye week. Before we get started, what's up, Tracy? How you doing?
What's going on, brother? What's going on, brother? Welcome guys to another episode of Sports Chronicles. You feel me? Got my boy Nino with me.
You know I'm
Uh,
happy.
yeah,
Before we get started, I have something to say. You know why I'm so happy?
go ahead.
The the era is over. The pain is over. Daniel Jones is done. Not the second string, not the third string. He got demoted to the fourth string. They
They
want to
said
make
they
sure he
don't want
doesn't get
that boy
hurt.
to touch the field at all.
We cannot
You
risk
rather
that
put the
23 mil.
kicker at quarterback than put you in, my
Brent
boy.
put Tim Boyle over him. I don't know if you
Bro,
remember him. He played for the
that's
Dolphins.
crazy. He was with the Dolphins, and we seen how that one went. So the fact that they put him over you is that says a lot.
But yeah, let's get
Man,
this started.
let's get it started. This is a good week 11. I got a couple of receipts that we're gonna be talking about in the next
Oh
video as well
no,
too.
not this again.
So we'll talk about that in a second. It's a double upload today, guys.
Yep.
Our schedules are kind of getting a little busy with us mixing and matching with each other and everything. So that's why it's coming out a little
Mm-hmm.
hectic and everything. But we got to get these out for y'all. So
Yep.
it's
Yep.
gonna be a double upload. We're gonna do our preview right now, and then next video will be of the picks, and that's gonna be a fun one as well too. Thursday night, let's start it off, man. Your
Eagles,
NFC
bro.
East division.
That curse is finally it's came to the side
Eagle.
at this rate.
My boy Nino got two Thursday nights in a row. My boy looking like he done dropped that curse, like it might be gone, like it might be up out of there. You know what I'm saying? Might be up out of there. But the
But it
Eagles
goes
win.
to show you the Commanders haven't looked good against teams over 500.
That's a little worrisome when it comes to the
Mhm.
playoffs because I don't know if they notice or not. Every team is above 500 in the
Yep.
playoffs. I don't know if they notice that or not. I don't know. I don't know if they think like the Jags or something are going to be there. No, that's not going. That's not what it's going to
Mhm.
be. But the Eagles win 26-18. Saquon starting to get him MVP talks. Uh-oh.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Best best year of his career. Uh-oh. Um,
As much as he left, bro, he was not gonna save us, bro. Nobody's gonna save that team. Let's be
I mean,
realistic.
he might not be able to save it, but it's a key piece you could have had for the future. I'm
Yeah, I
just
know.
saying.
I mean,
But
again,
nonetheless, Saquon is looking amazing with the Eagles. And the Eagles now have possession of first place in the NFC East. Starting off the 1 o'clock games.
I'm
It's a
killing myself
lovely.
here.
It's a lovely. We ain't gonna talk about you just yet. It's a lovely day
We're
though.
not. We're off.
Oh yeah, you guys were on a bye week, so we ain't gotta talk about you anyway. Um, the Dolphins beat the Raiders 34-19. You know
the
I'm always cheering
the
for. I'm
scoreboard
always
doesn't
cheering.
look the scoreboard doesn't look close as everybody thinks it is. But yeah, as
It doesn't
expected, they
matter.
should win that team. They should win that game
I'm
anyways.
gonna take a W every single way, no matter what. So that makes my bet that
I need
much
the
closer. I
Raiders to
mean,
start winning because I need sole position of the number one pick. But yeah,
at this point, I need a certain someone to just go ahead and send that $100 because I
send
don't
the loot.
I don't I don't know if they notice or not. I don't think they're gonna have a better record than us. I don't know. But yeah, so the Raiders lose another one. The Steelers beat the Ravens.
I told you. I told you.
You picked the Steelers?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, I picked the Steelers too. I didn't pick the Ravens.
Oh, I thought you did for some reason. I don't know why I thought you
No,
did,
no, 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 no,
but
no.
I
I'm
did
a
pick the
George
Steelers.
Pickens guy. Come on, man. I'm a George Pickens guy. Come on
I
now. You
would
know
never
this.
go against Frick. I would never go against freaking Tomlin against the
Bro,
Ravens. He owns them.
Tomlin at home for sole possession of first place, and they've won the last how many against the Ravens? Come
Yep.
on, man. But yeah, they are 8-2 now. Sole possession of first place in
Hmm.
the AFC North.
It's not like
And
Russell Wilson did anything or anybody in that
you
offense.
know,
You got to give that shout out to Chris Boswell, bro, because this man was 6 for 6.
another game where they win without scoring a touchdown. And the crazy part is that people always say, "Oh, it's against a sorry team." This time it was against the Ravens.
Mm-hmm.
So
Where's Lamar and company?
you know what I'm saying? So Yeah, they win. They win a tough divisional game there.
Yeah,
The Lions dismantled the Jags 52-6.
as expected.
I want to give it to you now, Nino. You're right. Number one team in the NFL. Look, I'm saying it. I'm glad I'm able to say it now. I can say it now.
I told you, bro.
Number one
This
team in
man
the
didn't want to take
NFL.
out their starters. This man didn't want to take out their starters. Like,
The
go.
number one team in the NFL, the Detroit Lions, 52-6 against
I do
the
have something to
Jags.
say about that. I know people are saying why are they not taking out the starters? First of all, you're playing the NFL. You shouldn't be taking out your starters. You should not give those fresh legs to those. Like, you
If
should not give them
if I'm
rest.
ever
Period.
if I'm ever a coach for anything, I'm never taking my starters out.
Exactly.
Sorry, it's just that simple. I
And
mean, yeah,
especially
it's
Dan
like,
Campbell doesn't
oh,
believe in that.
you can have injury risk, or I don't care. I don't
No.
care because I can have an injury risk when they're playing in those minutes that we're blowing them out, is like in the process of blowing them out as well too. So yeah, no, I'm not.
I
I'm never a
applaud
fan
Dan
of.
Campbell for that.
I love seeing it when a team run up the score. Whenever you can run up the score, run up the score, because it don't happen. It don't happen too many times. You feel me? So if you can run that score up, run it up. The Rams beat the Patriots 28-22.
As expected.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, the Patriots in the sweepstakes for Mr. Travis Hunter. So yeah, it was easy. I mean, I know everyone probably thought like the Rams had a bad week the week before, but they're not going to do that against a sorry team. It's not going to happen. Shocker, Saints beat the Browns.
The Taysom Hill game.
The Taysom Hill game, 3 touchdowns. I don't know how
Shout
many
out to
scrimmage
Frank for
yards.
leaving him on the bench.
I think yeah, because it would have been scary. Would have been scary if he had started him. But yeah, they win that game 35-14. Colts went out a close game. Anthony Richardson looked good in that game, man. 28-27.
I cannot believe the Jets. I cannot believe the Jets lost to this team, bro.
I told you.
You picked them, didn't you? Pick them? You did pick the Colts. I picked the Jets, I think. Yeah.
I did.
And that is also the era.
This is our coach. This is our team. You feel me?
Oh, no.
We bleed blue, baby. We bleed blue.
It is also the end of Joe Douglas, by the way. He got the can.
Come to find out, it was word that they were trying to bench Aaron Rodgers in September, week 4.
That's where they fire Salah. But we're not going to talk about that. If we talk about that, we're in trouble.
Just so happened, Robert Saleh got fired in week 4. The same week they were talking about benching Aaron Rodgers. I don't know.
That's why I hope the Packers, if they play the Jets, I hope they freaking just destroy the Jets because, he's on a better team now.
That's a little crazy, you feel me? What's the next game? So yeah, the Vikings, easy win against the Titans, 23-13. As expected. Nobody expected anything different in that game. 4:00 games. Packers beat the Bears. It's a 1:00 game. Sorry, Packers beat the Bears 20-19.
As expected, even though it was very close, but still, the Bears always find a way to choke.
But it was another. I mean, they didn't really choke. It was a blocked field goal. You can't call it.
They always find a way to mess up something.
I don't know. I don't think you can call that one a choke. You gotta give that a good Packers win because they were on the verge of losing. It was the same thing.
Once again,
it was the same thing the week before with the Broncos. They were on the verge of winning.
I'm saying
City blocked it.
It's the Packers always find a way to win games. It's just, especially against the Bears.
That was the
Bears haven't beaten them in 6 years.
6 years, 11 straight games. That's crazy.
And their daddy's no longer there, so
yeah, that's crazy. 4:00 games. The Broncos beat the Falcons 38-6.
Fraud, man. The Falcons are frauds, bro. I don't want to hear it no more. They're frauds.
I tried to tell you in that one as well too, and you didn't want to listen to me. I tried to tell you. Bo Nix. Rookie of the year.
Oh yeah, I can see it. He's plus 2,000, by the way. So I'm thinking about taking that to the bank.
Oh man, I might have to scratch some money on that as well too.
That's what I'm saying. I'm thinking about doing that
right there. You feel me? I don't know.
I'm gonna look tomorrow, but I'm thinking about taking that.
After this video, I might go take a look at that myself. So yeah, man, that's very interesting right there. Seahawks an upset win over the 49ers,
Yeah, I did
20 to
not expect that,
17.
to be honest with you.
49ers is about to not make the playoffs.
I know that's something like, and they got CMC back.
Crazy. That's crazy, man. Crazy world we living in right now. But that NFC West is still up for grabs for everyone. I think Arizona's winning. They're still only up by one game, and
And
every
they're
team under them is
yeah,
five
but
and five.
they just rested, so they got a whole second half still ready to play.
We'll see, because Call of Duty playing Call of Duty for 2 weeks. We'll see if that's okay for Kyler.
Can I take over for
Um,
this one really quick?
you know what? Is this the game I think you're finna say? You know what? Go ahead.
So you finally play someone that's actually good, it's a really good football team. Because I don't care what you're gonna say about Buffalo, but Buffalo's a really good football team,
Mm-hmm.
and you choke. And then the funny part is the refs try to help you, and you still couldn't get it done because there were
Mm-hmm.
some parts of that game that the refs tried to help them.
And if anyone is wondering what game he is talking about, the Bills beat the Chiefs 30-21 with
Yep.
a walk-off touchdown by Mr. Josh Allen, who
He said,
is
"I'm gonna call game today."
just so happened to now be leading the MVP race.
Oh, we don't want to hear that though. If you're, a Patrick Mahomes lover,
You know what I'm saying? But I love it. Nonetheless, the Chiefs finally lose in that one and no longer are undefeated. Makes it that much interesting in that AFC West division because a certain
I was so
someone,
happy. I'm so happy
and
about
you,
that.
and I'm glad you took that one over because this next game I would. This is a good one for me to talk about.
Sorry, Howard.
So sorry, Howard. I'm so sorry, Howard. On Sunday Night Football, the Chargers went up against the Cincinnati Bengals. And I got
Yeah.
so many people telling me that the Bengals were going to. One person told me, dog walk.
No, I did not say that though. That's not me.
Not you,
'Cause I
not
know
you.
it's not
But I
gonna
know,
go.
no. I know that this certain someone's going to watch the video, and they said that the Bengals are going to dog walk the Chargers.
Who?
And it just so happened that the Chargers won that game 34-27. And what could have been a typical old-fashioned Chargers choke loss.
I thought I was waiting for the meltdown. I was like, I wonder how Tracy's feeling right now with the meltdown.
And it just so happened that last year we had 3 instances of that last year with Brandon Staley, and we lost all 3.
Your favorite coach.
Subtract Brandon Staley and add Mr. Jim Harbaugh, who I tried to tell everyone, clear my throat, is the most, not Super Bowls, but win percentage, is the most winningest coach in NFL history. And he was in Michigan for 5 years last year. In the last 5 years. Or 6 years, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah. He comes to the Chargers, and in our first game, we're up 27-6. And what looks like could be a blowout. Chargers melt down, and it's 27-27. Defense makes a stop against Mr. Joe Burrow, who, had a above 500 record,
It's not even
probably
Joe
would be
Burrow's
the
fault, man.
MVP of the season right now. They stop him and get the ball back, and Justin Herbert goes dime, J.K. Dobbins touchdown in 45 seconds.
Yeah.
Patrick Mahomes does that. It's over ESPN, ABC, NBC. Anything that's talking about sports is all over Patrick Mahomes. How many people talked about that game?
I haven't heard any reporters talk about that game because
no one, right? It's just the love that we get. So I'm glad that we won that game, nonetheless.
Did you see something that I didn't see last year from Justin Herbert? He ran.
Well, if you want to talk about that, I could talk about that. He was very hurt last year, so he couldn't. I always knew that he could run. I knew he had that capability. He just couldn't because he was always banged up. O-line never had him in a good enough position for him to be able to showcase that. Now, with Rashawn Slater fully healthy because he was injured last year, and you add Joe Alt, who was the 5th pick in the draft, the best lineman coming out of the draft class, and he's showing that he could be an all-pro potentially this year.
Yep.
In his rookie year, And when he has protection, we don't have Keenan Allen. We don't have Mike Williams. We don't have Austin Eckler. But for some reason, Justin Herbert is still being Justin Herbert.
Yep.
I don't know. I don't know. People
McConkey's like
told me he wasn't good. I kept trying to say it, that he's one of the best quarterbacks in the league. Now I'm going to go ahead and say it so that way people can. I have proof and I have
you had
evidence.
somebody in their chat that said that freaking Busted Sunshine Trevor Lawrence was better.
Someone told me Trevor Lawrence was better than him. Justin Herbert is a top 5 quarterback in the league. I need people to understand that.
Sorry.
There are only probably 4 quarterbacks in the league better than Justin Herbert. Do you want me to name them? I will gladly name them for you currently. Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, and if you want to add in, you either substitute Joe Burrow or
Joe Burrow didn't even play a bad game.
Jalen Hurts.
Freaking Evan McPherson.
Yes, he played an amazing game.
Evan McPherson's sorry ass, bro.
Amazing game. But yeah, those are the only quarterbacks that if you wanted to argue were better than Justin Herbert, I wouldn't argue with you. Anyone else out of those 5 that I just named are not better than him. End of discussion. Mm-hmm. Now on to the Monday night game.
You mean the Joe Mixon show?
My good friend Nino, he was going into that game down, I think 24 points to be exact, right?
24 points.
Yep. 24 points, and he had Joe Mixon and the kicker left to play. Joe Mixon gave him 3 touchdowns, basically. He didn't even need to kick him. We didn't even got to talk about the kicker.
Yeah, within the first
quarter, the kicker could have missed every extra point. It didn't even matter. He could have missed every field goal. It wouldn't even matter. Joe Mixon had 3 touchdowns.
What also won me that game is the Evan McPherson. I was facing Evan McPherson.
Gio had Evan McPherson?
Yeah, Gio had Evan McPherson.
That sucks. Damn.
Gio had McPherson. Yeah, Gio had Evan McPherson.
Well, sorry, Howard, and sorry, Gio. So yeah, that's gonna be the wrap for week 11. Like I said, it was an interesting week, very fun week. I actually did. When you said you seen no reporters, I'm going to give the facility. I don't know if people watch it that got like Emmanuel Acho, Sean McCoy, Greg, not Greg.
They have a podcast now. Shady has a podcast now?
No, it's not a podcast. It's an actual show. It's a show on FS1. Who else is on there? They have Chase Daniels and what's his name?
Oh shit.
Yeah, and James Jones. Those 4 on
I'm just thinking you said Shady McCoy, so I got to take a look at that.
Yeah, look it up. It's called The Facilities. I watch it every single day. I think that was the only one that I seen that really did something about the like Justin Herbert thing and everything. I mean, I could be wrong. I just see too many people talking about it.
It's okay, bro. It's okay. I'm a Knicks fan. Only Kendrick Perkins loves us. Everybody else hates us. So it's okay.
It was just interesting that happened and no one really talked about it.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's a wrap for the week 11 review. Like we always say, like, comment, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend as usual. And like I said, double upload. So we're gonna get this one up for you guys, and we're gonna have our week 12 picks. And how close is Nino to this?
Oh no, that's not looking good.
Find out in the next episode of Sports Chronicles.